Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay. Mr. Uche.
What it do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop Zone TV. And today's topic, I gotta go in on Jussie Smollett again. But this time, I gotta add a couple of characters by way of Miss TarajiPHenson and none other than the nigga basher herself, Amanda Seals. Yeah, I gotta go in, but not as hard as y'all think. Pause, because I want to respect the ladies. But we got to talk about this thing. Now, TarajiPHenson put out an Instagram post in support of Jussie Smollett. And, you know, when I initially read it, I saw Emmett Till in the same sentence with Jussie Smollett, and I got hot, I got heated. But when I set my emotions aside and read it, I said, you know what? I understand where she's coming from. I understand the sentiment, you know, because Jussie Smollett lied, and he lied. Let's not even make any excuses for that. He lied about a hate crime, and not only that, but he went out his way to victimize himself after the incident, after the alleged incident, and then even in the courtroom, as you saw right there. And he was sentenced to 6 months in prison, 5 to 6 months in jail, I mean. Which, you know, I'm not here to judge if that's harsh or not, you know, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, bro. Look, you didn't accept any kind of accountability for your actions. You still victimized yourself, like you didn't get beat up by two swole Nigerians that you paid for. Just imagine two swole grooving gorillas. You know the cat that be dancing and shit like that. Yeah, just imagine those people posing as some racist white MAGAs. We need more people, right? So he didn't give any accountability whatsoever to what he did. Still went on his way to upstage his last performance when he lied in the courtroom. But that's neither here nor there. Miss Taraji, the talented, lovely Miss Taraji. I have no personal angst against my sister, talented sister, once again. I did feel some kind of way about the coddling. It came off like she was coddling Jussie. And I understand she has a personal relationship with Jussie. That's her friend. So I get it. It's complicated. But it did come off like, we really didn't need this. Like, we didn't really need your comment. You know what I mean? You know, I understand where you was coming from with the Emmett Till. Yes, the racist white cracker, devil bitch who lied on our young ancestor Emmett Till and was responsible for him being murdered along with the other savage devil-like motherfuckers who are no longer here on this planet, but their descendants are. Fuck them too. But anyhow, we just gonna fast forward to not that initial comment that she made, because some people felt some kind of way. Like I said, I felt some kind of way initially till I, like I said, calmed down, and then, okay, she's not saying that this is a modern day Emmett Till, or as Kamala Harris fumbled, and said it was a public lynching. But she was just saying, you know, why isn't this 88-year-old devil in prison? Now, we know why she's not in prison. It's because of systemic racism. We understand this. We know this, to be exact. And I'm not saying that Jussie Smollett didn't deserve his sentence. I really don't give a damn about Jussie Smollett, to be honest with you, because I don't know any sane black person who would fake a hate crime. That goes to show you what type of person he is. That goes to show you the type of privilege and entitlement that he came from as a biracial male, not generalizing all biracial people, but a biracial male that came from a privileged family. He's so unaware of his blackness. And black is a social construct, by the way, but he's so unaware of his blackness that he has to go out his way as a grown-ass man to fake a hate crime. I'm just saying. But it is what it is. Now, that's not the only take that I have with this whole Jussie Smollett matter, because I got to go with the nigga basher, the infamous Amanda Seales. Now, Amanda Seales went on The View and made these comments.
Bringing charges against the two brothers.
Well, I think
why aren't they bringing charges against all the white people that call the cops for BS every single day?
Then there's that too. The whole issue.
Every single day.
Yes. So the only thing I just want to avoid is that this has to be laid to rest, because we cannot put a culture out there where it becomes harder for us to believe victims that this has really happened to. We can't make it something we side-eye when that happens.
It's not about, I'm telling y'all, this is, Chicago politics is ruthless, okay? I'm telling you, this is more about Kim Foxx and that situation than Jussie. They're just using Jussie as a scare. Come on, y'all. It was no victims. They can't really prove it.
Thank you.
Everything was
even if it was
up.
a hoax. Even if it was a hoax, this is really happening all the time. And even if it was a hoax for the sake of bringing attention to this, then I'm like, that's low-key noble. Like, I'm at my wit's end about us centering situations like this and wanting to make people have to pay. And it's like, Emmett Till's accuser was alive. I think she's still alive.
Yep. Yes,
and this young man died, and she announced that she was lying about it. They should have put the shackles on her that day. And she's walking around. So no one was hurt in this situation. Nobody, you know what they're mad about? Their time, their resources being used.
Money that's
taxpayers'
yes,
resources.
sure.
Taxpayers' resources are being used every day to imprison people who have done nothing but be an addict. So I don't want to hear about Jussie Smollett.
Okay, but I do want to ask people.
Now, on surface, I really don't have too much of an issue with these comments, except for one comment, which was, it's low-key kind of noble. It ain't nothing noble about this shit. This shit is an embarrassment. This shit is actually a mockery of real hate crimes. And Jussie Smollett, he should get his ass whooped just off that alone, for something that people really do go through in this country. So I had an issue with that, and again, that shows a lack of accountability. You know, I guarantee you, had Jussie Smollett been a straight heterosexual male, I'm not saying she would be gloating in glee, but I don't think she would be this passionate because of some of her other comments about straight black men, which leads me to this, and why I have an issue with Amanda Seales specifically with these comments. Now, she used people pushing false accusations against black people and why they don't do crime, which I agree. But sister, do you not remember how you implied that an ex-NFL player by the name of Myron Rolle sexually assaulted women? Now, she didn't say Myron sexually harassed her like some news outlets claim she did. She didn't say he personally. She just said, look, it was some flags. I had some concerns, and then 8 women came to me and told me this is what happened to me. There was no police investigation. And I understand, sisters. I understand sometimes, hey, look, people it's hard for a woman to come out and tell her truth about something like that, especially against a prominent male, because you can automatically receive backlash. I get that. But who am I supposed to go off of? Amanda Seales? The Amanda Seales, who doesn't have the most reputable reputation as is. And see, that's what I have an issue with, is the fact that she did the very thing that she was so-called against a black man. But see, I guess it was not a problem because it was a straight black man. But when it comes to Jussie Smollett, it's an issue. I just call it how I see it. I just call it how I sees it. Like and subscribe. This was just a quick little thing. Nothing more, nothing less. Leave a comment. Follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Until next time, get at me.